Well, which one do I buy? I'm here to help. The Almost Famous soundtrack, one of the best, if not the best soundtrack compilations ever. Great. Movie came out in 2000. Cameron Crowe. It was pretty much about dream of his to write for like Rolling Stone, 70s. You know, he got the rock and roll bands going crazy. He wants to go backstage and see the glamorous life behind the curtain, if you will, and write about rock and roll. Of course, as the movie goes along, you learn, you know, it's kind of awesome in a way, but then there's things, you know, there's the guys cheating, there's the drug usage, there's all kinds of things that make it more of a realistic view, and it kind of rains a little bit on the whole parade of rock and roll. But hey, that was rock and roll heyday. Awesome soundtrack, perfect music. Now, the soundtrack came out, I'm going with this version of it. This is called the advanced promo version of it. There is another more deluxe version. It's the brown one. I think it goes for like $400, $500 crazy dollars. Came out in 2000. We're just going to go with the advanced promo version. This came out in 2000. People are paying $135, $150, up to a little over $200 for it. But I'll tell you if it's worth it or not when we compare it to the version that just came out recently, which is going for just a little over like $30. I bought this one at Target. This is a Target exclusive. Like I said, this is just going for like a little over $30. So how is this one going to compare to this one? Okay, I played the same song, and sound-wise, I give a little edge to the older one, a little bit, but just a little bit. Sound-wise, it's pretty much the same. Packaging on the older one, you get a nice, beautiful picture of Kate Hudson. I think she was 21 when they filmed this, or when it came out. The Hot to Trot. I don't know if people say Hot to Trot anymore. Well, Hot to Trot, Kate Hudson. You get the color version, but it's not a gatefold. You just get this, and you get 2 albums. Of course, on your average, you know, black vinyl. So kind of awesome on the outside, but then kind of plain Jane on the inside. The new version from Target, which is a lot cheaper. You get, looks like somebody scanned this in with their computer and kind of played around the color a little bit. So it's not as appealing, but it is a gatefold. So you get a lot of pictures from the awesome movie. Like I said, if you haven't seen Almost Famous, the movie, check it out. It is one of my favorite movies, one of the best movies about rock and roll and the whole parade that it is, or it was at one time. Now these versions, these records are purple, and they're calling this like magenta or something, but pinkish. Purple and pinkish. So let's delve into the material that's on these to see if it's the same, if it's totally unique. What should I get? Should I get both? Should I just get one? Here we go. Alright, on the original advanced promo LP version, I said it's going for a lot of money right now. You get Simon and Garfunkel, the song America. The songs that they picked for this soundtrack and where they put them in the movie, almost perfect. Almost perfect. A great job with that. Now you also get Simon and Garfunkel on this one. It's a lot cheaper. You get The Who playing Sparks. You get it on this one, and you get pretty much that same version on this one. Todd Rundgren, you only get him on this version, the older version. Yes, I've Seen All Good People. You get that on both versions. The Beach Boys, Fuel Flows. I'm not a big Beach Boy fan. You only get that on this version. Let me start holding up this one. Stillwater, Fever Dog. Now the movie is about a band called Stillwater. There actually was a real band called Stillwater. But the movie was written kind of like Cameron Crowe's experiences with like a few bands all into one. So it's not really about just Stillwater. But anyway, Stillwater plays a song called Fever Dog. You get that on both. Leonard Skinner, Simple Man, one of the few Leonard Skinner songs that I can actually stomach. You get that on both. Led Zeppelin, That's the Way. Led Zeppelin does not allow a lot of their music to go, you know, commercials and soundtracks and all that stuff. That's the Way, of course, from Zeppelin 3. Beautiful little song. You get that on both. Elton John, Tiny Dancer. You get the good version on this one. This version, I think they were trying to do something cool. They added kind of that whole scene through the movie. So they added the actors talking and other things to that song. In my opinion, it kind of ruins it. Just play it. Just let little Elton play a little song. Don't got to ruin it. David Bowie, I'm Waiting for the Man. I just don't like that song. But anyway, you get that on both. So that is it. So 9 out of the 17 songs on this one are unique just to this version. Now 8 out of the 15-ish songs are unique just to this version. So it's about half. Half the songs you're going to get on both, and half the songs you're just going to get on this version. Now some of the songs that are unique to this one are Brenton Wood plays the song. The Stooges have Search and Destroy just on this one. Stillwater has a song called Love Thing just on this one. Neil Young, Crazy Horse, and Crazy Horse, Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere just on this one. Fleetwood Mac has Future Games. They are shoving Fleetwood Mac down everyone's throat right now because the kids love Fleetwood Mac. That's just on this one. Future Games is from 1971, I believe, song. Steely Dan, Reelin' in the Years. That's probably the most popular Steely Dan song everyone knows. It's a live version. It's really cool, actually. You just get on this version. Or on this, version of the soundtrack. Stillwater, Love Comes and Goes. So Stillwater has another song you'll find just on the Target version. Now some of the songs that are just unique to this one are going to be, like I said, Todd Rundgren, Beach Boys, Rod Stewart, Every Picture, The Seeds, a band called, have a song called Mr. Farmer. Allman Brothers Band, just on this one. Nancy Wilson, of course, from Heart, has a song just on this one. The great Cat Stevens has a great song, The Wind, just on this one. Clarence Carter, a song called Slip Away, it's a blues song, just on this one. And Thunderclap Newman, which is Pete Townsend from The Who, he was in that band, Something in the Air, just on this one. So like I said, there's a lot of unique songs just on this one. So what are you to do? Well, don't pay $100, $200 trying to look for that, unless you really want to collect it. The CD, you can get used CD store or eBay, whatever, for $3 or $4 and has all the songs. So this is what you do. You go to your Super Target, although I don't know what's so super about it. It just has food and other stuff. But you go to your Super Target, you get this. Hopefully, flippers aren't going to start purchasing them all and jacking up the prices because they know if you want to get the original, you got to pay X amount. But anyway, there's enough unique songs. Get this right now, Super Target. And then go find the CD of the original versions. You'll see Kate Hudson in color. And then you have all the songs, and it's pretty much your life is complete. Well, I hope I've helped you out making purchases. We all know vinyl collecting is costing us an arm and a leg these days. So, gave you a hint to save you a few bucks. Thanks for watching.